Worst movie. All right. It's not even. It's not even that it's bad. And just real quick, it might be some spoilers, a little bit of spoilers, but nothing too crazy. But it was so terrible, and it was so terrible and good at the same time that I don't really know what to say about it. So the thing about it is, right, right off the bat, the movie, like, I don't understand what happened. They spent an hour and a half on the movie, literally replaying the last two episodes of last season. And in my head, it's like, why would I want to come to the movies to see a movie that, part of a movie that I've already seen? So they basically started from the part, and if you haven't seen this, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's been months since Demon Slayer ended. So basically, they played from the part where Tanjiro was chasing after the smaller demon, the smaller upper four moon demon, and him, Nezuko, and the other dude that his brother's a Hashira, I don't remember his name at the moment, was chasing the demon. From that point all the way to the point where they were leaving the swordsman village. Whatever, swordsman. They're the swordsmen. They make swords. And like, that was like, the movie started at 9:30. That literally, okay, we'll say 9:40 because of whatever trailers and stuff. So from 9:40 all the way until like 10:35, that's all they did. They played that all the way. Well, not even until he left the training thing. They played that until he left the training thing, and then they had Muzan when Muzan had killed those two girls inside his study and transformed from a little boy to a man, which once again is, to me, is still weird. I don't understand why he did that. Like, why did he turn from a, like, I know why he did it, but like, that's so crazy that he decided to hide out in a kid's body. Like, that's strange. Anyway, so they played from the moment that he was chasing the the upper four moon all the way to Muzan killing and his backstory. Like, my nigga, I did not need to see that. I did not need to see that. That was like so pointless. And whoever directed this movie, as a fan, I get it. No, as a fan, I don't get it because I've already seen this. Why am I at the movie theaters paying for this? Like, ridiculous. But as a consumer and like someone that understands marketing, I get you guys are trying to cash in on the money, because niggas is starving for Demon Slayer. I get it. But also, come on, bro, you tried me. You really tried me. You really tried me. Now, for the second half of the movie, now that was good. But I could have just watched the second half. The second half probably was like maybe one of those 46-minute episodes that you watch on Crunchyroll. It could have been just that 46 minutes, and I would have paid the money to watch the 46 minutes. But the fact that you guys put that other shit in there that I didn't need to see is mind blowing. Like, literally, I took some notes. I took notes. Like, I literally took notes while I was watching this. Like, that's how much, like, you see that? I took notes while I was doing this. So here are my initial notes. Don't like this. They replayed the last episode for 40 minutes of the movie. Like, we did not need to see this last episode. The first 10 minutes was a recap of seasons 1 to... I forgot about that. The first 10 minutes was a recap from all the way to the beginning to the train arc to the district, the designer district, and then a little bit of recap of the swordsman village arc, and then they went into the last episode. Like, cool. It was cool to recap, but come on. Like, most true fans probably watched, and I didn't know. I don't know if people knew this, that coming in that they were gonna do this, but I didn't know that. I thought it was just gonna be a straight movie, an hour and 30 minutes, whatever, and just show me some new shit. But they didn't do that. So I didn't know. For anybody that's watching this, that's what's gonna happen. Then I wrote again, literally the last two episodes of 35 minutes into the movie. Who the fuck gives a fuck about what happened at the end of last season I don't want to see Tanjiro doing all this stuff again. I've seen it already. It was cool. It was dope. It was awesome. I don't want to see it again. Sorry. Um, who gives a fuck about Muzan's backstory? If you're already a fan of the movie, who gives a fuck about Muzan's backstory? Who really cares? Nobody. Um, if I wanted to see it, I would have rewatched it again before I came into the movies. Didn't need to see that. Once again, literally, the movie was an hour and 30, and they spent an hour on previous episodes. We'll say the movie was an hour and 45, honestly. Also, there was like a also what happened before they started the real movie was there was like a pause, like the scene went black, and then they showed another credit, and then they started the movie, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? Just continue the story. Like, come on, bro. Like, be for real. Anyway, so then it leads to the good parts. So at the beginning, and then minor spoilers, nothing crazy. So the Wind Hashira and the Snake Hashira both went on a mission to do something. They were, there was some girls getting captured. Now these niggas is fire. These boys was going crazy. Not gonna lie, that was like a great interest to the movie. It was awesome. Them boys was killing shit, and you finally get to see a little bit of their powers. But the best part was that they accidentally fell into the I wrote it in my notes. The Infinity Mansion, where Muzan was when he had the meeting with all the upper moons. So that shit was cool. But the fight scene that they were having like in between was kind of crazy. Like they was just going at it, and then they fell into that thing, and then they caught a glimpse of basically where them boys be meeting up at, and that was kind of tight. Um, Other than that, everything was pretty like simple. Um, Nezuko and Tanjiro returned to the Butterfly Mansion. Um, they called a meeting of all the Hashiras. That was pretty dope. They didn't show Muzan at all anymore in the movie. I'm trying to do this without spoiling stuff. So basically, the rest of the movie was like Tanjiro recovering and like um, Zenitsu and Inosuke returning back from their missions. Uh, the Hashras had a meeting. Basically, they were saying, okay, we're gonna do this training arc where they gonna train all the like weaker niggas. And in the beginning of the movie, you really can see how weak them niggas really is, cause them niggas is like regular like corpse members is trash. Like y'all think like Inosuke, Zenitsu, and like Tanjiro, them niggas is like, and then the dude brother, them niggas is like really above their class because the other regular niggas that's in the corpse, trash. Them niggas is sorry. Like them niggas went on the mission with the two Hashras, and them niggas only killed one demon between both of them. And mind you, these not upper rank demons. These just regular demons, and they only killed one between the two of them. So that was crazy. So basically, they go to this training arc, and they say, "Oh, also, quick spoiler: the headmaster, the leader guy, that nigga's out of commission. He's done for. I couldn't hold that back. He's dead. I think he's dead. I don't know if he's dead or not, but I personally think he's dead. He didn't go to the meeting. He just called all the Hashras and I guess his bitch or like his girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. It might be his girl. I can't tell you. This is the first time I've seen her. I've only seen the two little twins, but this lady looked just like them, and that might be his bitch and that might be his kids. Don't know. Anyway, he's dead. He's out for the count. He's finito. Um, so yeah, basically, they come up with this plan to have this Hashira training meeting, training like summit, where they train all them trash ass niggas. Besides the point, they started talking about the marks. You know, Tanjiro, he got the mark on his forehead. The girl that was fighting the fourth moon got the mark like by her titties. That was placement because whatever. And then the other Hashira, can't think of his name, but he had got the mark somewhere else. I don't remember where he got the mark. But those three niggas got the mark. And the lady was telling them that back in the history, Niggas used to get the marks. Those was the niggas that had beat Muzan the first time. And basically how they gonna do all this training and how they gonna achieve, so try to get them to achieve the mark so they can be prepared for Muzan, because Muzan coming for war. Because you know Nezuko had just conquered the sun, and Muzan trying to conquer the sun has for a million years, 1,000 years, whatever. That nigga's been alive for a long ass time. Anyway, so Tanjiro's explaining all the stuff that happened to the one dude, da 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 da, yada yada yada. That training arc shit happened, and then my boy, the other Hashira, the water Hashira, he was like, nah, I'm not fucking with y'all niggas. I'm finna do my own thing. You know how that nigga get. So basically, that was the second half of the movie, and it ended. So honestly, in my honest opinion, how would I rate it? Probably like a 6 out of 10. Not even, probably like a 4. I'm be honest, bro. Like a 4 out of 10. I was not wowed away. Like I was like, this could have, like it really is just a basic a filler episode. Like they could have took that movie time. You feel me? Like how they did the train arc. That was a fire movie, cause it was an actual like yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Even if they did it like how they did the train arc, and broke it down into a whole season and added shit into it, that would have been cool. But they literally just gave you a ending of one season and like a beginning of another season, and mashed it together and was like, here you go, consume this. So in my honest opinion, I wouldn't go watch it. I'm happy I watched it, but I could have waited. I really could have waited. And I'm not really too like I'm not like blown away by it. When I seen the train arc movie, that shit was gas. I was happy. I was like, damn, this shit cold. Like I was in feels. I was like, damn, man, oh, he died. Like he's finito. Like he's donezo. Like them boys really was going at it. But like my boy Tanjiro was in bed all day. They showed the Hashiras just linking up. Like they showed a couple like trash niggas training at the end, and then boom bop. Then they showed like at the end, like at the very 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 end, the back end, they showed Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zenitsu training with the trash niggas, and it's like, them niggas don't need to train with them trash ass niggas. Them niggas trash. Them niggas need their own training by themselves. And they showed like the Hashiras training the trash niggas like in their special skills. Like the Stone Hashira was training them how to strengthen their muscles. The Wind Hashira was teaching them how to strike better. The Snake Hashira was teaching them how to like anticipate movement. The Stretch Hashira, she's not a Stretch Hashira, but she was teaching them how to stretch, and it was like, nigga, I don't want to see these trash niggas doing. I don't want to see these trash niggas. Like, it was basically a filler movie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a bean. It was a filler movie, fam. It was trash. It was not good. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it was 4 out of 10, bro. 4 out of 10. It wasn't a good movie. I'm happy that I seen it, but don't go waste your time, brother. Just wait till it come out on Crunchyroll. They gonna put it in probably two episodes, maybe 3. They'll put it in 3 episodes, add some fillers into it to make it like 3 long episodes, and then you'll be caught up. You ain't really missed much. The hype got me. It really do. And I be watching these. I be going into the theaters. I be watching these movies because, you know what I'm saying, I fuck with the anime. But they tried it. They tried it on that one. I'm not too excited, brother. I can't even tell you to go watch it, but I watched it, so it's like, no, no, no. They just should have dropped the season. It's like bad timing too, because like Jujutsu Kaisen just finished, right? Like a couple, like what, 2 months ago, and then Solo Leveling is going right now. And they dropped this, and I feel like they dropped it to try to like say like, oh hey, we still here, but it didn't like do that. It didn't do that for me. It was like, damn, you dropped it around this time, and like it's so much heat that just popped up. Like Jujutsu Kaisen just went crazy. Soul Leveling just started and it's going crazy. And like it's some other stuff that's going crazy that I ain't watched. And y'all can leave me a comment and let me know what else to watch, cause you know what I'm saying, that's the two things that I'm watching right now: Solo Leveling and Jujutsu Kaisen's finished. So I'm just watching Solo Leveling, and I'm watching One Piece obviously, but that's gonna take me a long time to do that. But leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you've seen the movie, leave me a comment of some good anime to watch moving forward. It's getting late. I gotta work tomorrow. I can't believe I stayed up to watch this movie. Um, y'all have a good night, man. Enjoy, man. Damn, it's crazy, brothers. This is just really not hitting.